Come forth!
Welcome to Restoring the Truth, and today I wanted to share my thoughts on the 1599 Geneva Bible. And this is the Tolle Lege press publication of the 1599 Geneva Bible, which has the modern spelling, particularly the modern spelling of the names. Sometimes you look at like an old King James version and you don't understand, who they're talking about. Who is Esaias, And this has the modern spelling. It reads very much like the King James. So why did I want this, since I already have the King James? I wanted the study notes from the Reformers, because many of them were burned at the stake for interpreting the Bible into English, for translating the Bible into English. And this was the first Bible with chapters and verses, the first Bible with cross-reference, the first English Bible with commentary. This was really a modern study Bible, English study Bible in the Old English. So really nothing has changed in the past 500 years with a study Bible except for the English language. So this is really the crowning achievement of the Reformation. Their heartbeat was to, and I think it's summed up in the one of the quotes from William Tyndale. He said that he would make the boy who drives the plow to know more of the scriptures than the Pope. And they wanted to put a Bible into the hands of every household and make it available in the English language. And this was just a wonderful thing that they've done that we all enjoy today. And the Olive Tree app has this particular Bible from the Tolle Lege Press, the 1599, in their app. And I just wanted to demonstrate, because when I was looking at this to see if I wanted to purchase it, I looked to see some videos, see what it would work like online, couldn't find any. And so I just went ahead and purchased it because I wanted to read the notes from the Reformers, and I liked it. So I wanted to share my thoughts, and maybe if you're considering getting this, particularly in the Olive Tree app, I wanted to show you a few things and show you how it works. This is the app when you open it up, and of course I have the Geneva Bible selected, and then over here to the side we have the resource guide. And if you scroll down, you'll see the commentary, and there's the 1599 Geneva Bible. Now, there will be two in this particular app. There's two things that you need to download. The commentary separate. You download the Bible, and then you download the commentary. And then you just click on any of these over here to the right, because as you scroll up and down, it will follow you in the commentary. And of course, you can adjust it. Sometimes I don't understand why, but the menu will go away. And if you'll tap up here in the upper left-hand corner somewhere, it will usually bring the menu back up. And looking here in Genesis 10 and 25, it says, Unto Uber also were born two sons. The name of the one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided. And his brother's name was Yoktan. So if we look over here in the study notes, and it shows, this division came by the diversity of languages, as appeareth Genesis 11:9. So it says it correctly, and there is the theory out there, the Pangea, that the continents just drifted apart, and that was what happened in the days of Peleg. And of course, that's not what happened in the days of Peleg, but it's described in Genesis chapter 10 and Genesis 11, and it's also described in the book of Jasher. And the Reformers here agree with this interpretation that the division came by the diversity of language. not by Pangea or continental drift. And then if we look at Exodus 12 and 40, so the dwelling of the children of Israel while they dwelled in Egypt was 430 years. Now some translations, and even, this one seems to indicate that they were actually in Egypt for 430 years. Some translations will say the sojourning of the children of Israel who dwelled in Egypt was 430 years. I was very excited to see that the reformers also are in agreement. From Abraham's departing from Ur in Chaldea unto the departing of the children of Israel from Egypt are 430 years. And if you look at Kohath, who was the son of Levi, and he was alive and listed among those traveling down into Egypt with Jacob on day one. And he was already born, already living. How old was he? I don't know. But he only lived to be, I think, 133, if I'm not mistaken, and his son Amram was 137. I could have that reversed, but I think that's correct. And then Amram had Moses. So it's easy to do the math and figure out just by the Bible's own numbers, they could not have been in Egypt for 430 years because Moses was 80 during the Exodus. Amram 137, Kohath 133, and he was already living when they came into Egypt. So this is just simply what I call lost in translation. The Bible is correct, but there's a little bit of detail lost in translation from one language to another. And so the Bible doesn't contradict itself. We just need to study to show ourselves approved unto God. And I thank you for watching today. And if I'm going to start a new study called Journey Through Genesis. I'm very excited about it. I'm very passionate about the Word of God, and I'm very passionate about the book of Genesis. I've done a lot of research, and I can't wait to share it with you. And so I hope you will watch. God bless you.